They are white people who drink wine. Have you ever met white people who drink wine? I know a lot of white people who drink wine. They are not, by their nature, they believe not in nothing. You know why? Wine is nice. The weather in Southern California is nice. Pool and patio types like a few things. Their pools and their patios. They don't want people running through their yard with, abolish the police signs and eat the rich. And they also don't want people running through their yard with Charlottesville torches talking about Jews will not replace us. They want another glass of wine. That's all they want. Those are the only swing voters, people who believe in so little that they haven't made up their mind yet. Women who may go to the grocery store today, but they may not. Have you ever heard a woman say that to her? She go, well, I might go today, but I don't know. What could change? What could change? Are you going to get the cold cuts or not? Well, I don't know. We have to see how the way the day shapes up. We have to see the way the day shapes up. I'm a pool and patio type wine drunk suburban housewife. I don't believe in much. I may go get the cold cuts today. I may not. You might starve tonight and you may have food. We don't know. My life is meaningless. I have nothing except this decision of whether I'm going to decide to brave the traffic to get the potato salad today, but I might get it tomorrow. The barbecue's not till Saturday. Those are the types of people they're trying to reach. The country, it's already been decided. He might get some more of the black and Latino vote. He may get some more of the white vote. There are independent voters that exist in those demographics, but none that are statistically significant. Nobody swings to the left and to the right more than the wine-drunk suburban soccer mom who may go to the grocery store today, but I may not. I've got things to do. You know, I got on the phone with my sister and the day just got away from me. The day got away from me. These are the people you're going for. These are the people they're not fundamentalists. They don't want things to change all that much. That's why during the last Trump presidency, things were erratic. They were chaotic. Their families were fighting. They believed in some of the MAGA things. And again, they were like, they didn't want to be bad people. Their families came and there were fights at the den. People weren't coming to Christmas. And well, then why did they buy all that China then? If people aren't going to come to Christmas over politics, well, then why the hell did they learn how to cook and how did they entertain? So the thing that these women care about the most, which is entertaining in their fucking houses, is being jeopardized by how chaotic the entire political situation is. Nobody will come to this Christmas. Well, why the fuck do we live in Newport Beach? If we can't show up, your brother and sister from Ohio, why even have this house in Newport Beach? Why did I learn how to make rosemary oil? I took fresh rosemary and I put it with oil. I learned how to make rosemary oil to make your wife feel like shit, your brother's wife feel like shit. Because she's a public school teacher and she's beat cancer twice and who cares? I want to show her that I have rosemary oil and we have a house in Newport Beach, but they don't want to come this year. They don't want to come this year because I posted that thing on Facebook about the Guatemalans. And now they think it was ripping people apart. So these white women, the key to the country, the only swing voter, the people that are present, at these pool and patio types, the people that go to jewelry parties, the people that when they hear, ooh, is a gated community? People like that, those are the swing voters. Those are the swing voters. Those are the only people that notice when Biden is so bad, when he's babbling, when he's foaming at the mouth, when he's basically about to fall down. Those are the people that come alive. Those are the people you have to say, listen, you're not going to be able to get an abortion. And I'm pro-choice. I think people should get abortions. I think they should be allowed to get, not late term, not in the, not at the 11th hour, but I do think that women should be able to get abortions. And most people in America do. Most people in America do. I don't think it should be I don't think it's a celebrated moral victory. I don't think it's an accomplishment. in the same way that I don't view many things as accomplishments that our culture views as I don't think coming out of the closet really is an accomplishment. I think owning a Bentley is an accomplishment. I don't think sucking a cock is an accomplishment. It's a nice thing to do, but it's not necessarily an accomplishment. Surviving is an accomplishment, and whatever you have to do to survive is an accomplishment. If you want me to pat you on the back, you want me to cheer you on or applaud for you, you got to do something that really impresses me, and it's not sucking a cock, and it's not getting an abortion. I think you should be able to do both of those things. I don't think they should be the two central points of your personality, but I think they shouldn't be illegal, and most Americans do agree with me in that sense, and so does Trump. Donald Trump is not a fundamentalist Christian. He's reinventing himself as one because he needs to. In the same way that Putin will start talking about the Russian Orthodox Church. Putin was a KGB agent. Religion was literally banned in the Soviet Union. He's not any, and I think religion's got a lot of great things about it. But there are people that believe that under no circumstances, whether it is a rape, whether it is incest, and at one point in my favorite part of the debate, Joe Biden said, do you have the abortion section where he goes, this is my favorite part of the debate, Biden goes, there are a lot of people right now being raped by their brothers and sisters, and it's just ridiculous. And it's the funniest sentence I've ever heard anyone say. Like the idea that, by the way, that's happening all the time, and it's ridiculous. Let's listen to this if we haven't.
Look, there's so many young women who have been, including a young woman who just was murdered, and he went to the funeral.
Where are you going?
The idea that she was murdered by an immigrant coming in. They talk about that, but here's the deal: there's a lot of young women are being raped by their in-laws, by their spouses, brothers and sisters, it's just ridiculous.
He goes, there's a lot of young women being raped by their spouses, by their in-laws, by their brothers and sisters, and it's just ridiculous. It's just the funniest comment I've ever heard. It was a very offhanded, offside comment. There's a lot of people being raped by their brothers and sisters, and it's just ridiculous. It's like, well, no, if we have an epidemic of brother-sister rape, it's a lot more than ridiculous. And I would like to know if that is. And by the way, I'm not saying it's not happening, but I think we got to use another word. It's like traffic's ridiculous. God, the traffic, that was ridiculous. But if a brother is impregnating his sister or an in-law, and I know it happens, but it's just funny the way, this is what I mean. He's lost the thread. That was the opportunity to hit Trump on the abortion ban stuff. That was the opportunity. He could have done it. He didn't do it.